That was something.
Hey, you were the one who said I should put my finger on the scale.
Yeah, but I thought that "and don't get caught" part was implied. Guess not.
I wasn't actively trying to get caught.
Too bad you don't have the chance to course correct the championship match before Survivor Series.
But maybe I do.
How? Survivor Series is this weekend. You can't send Becky and Bailey back out there tonight for another rematch.
No, but there's another option. As someone said recently, I'm Miss TBD Rebel, not a lawful good rule follower. And Raw is a 3-hour show. There's an announcement I need to make.
All right, Miss TBD Rebel. Whatever you've got up your sleeve, good luck.
This is the second time we've seen the acting Raw general manager in the ring tonight, but this time she has a special announcement.
Here's hoping this goes more smoothly than her stint as special guest referee.
As GM, I'm not deaf to the concerns of the WWE Universe. Specifically, that my involvement in our #1 contender match earlier tonight may have made it look like management was biased towards Bailey. I assure you, my intent as GM is simply to put on the best show for the WWE Universe. And that applies to not just Raw, but Survivor Series. As such, it is my duty to inform you that Bianca Belair will not be defending the Women's World Championship this weekend.
Bianca's being pulled from Survivor Series?
She will not be defending this weekend because it's clear Bailey and Becky Lynch are not done yet. I just hope they have allies to rally to their side. 8 fighters, 2 teams of 4. War Games!
War Games at Survivor Series? I'm not missing this one.
Oh, we're paid to be there, Saxton.
I know, but it's still incredibly exciting.
I'm still not over what you did in my match with Bailey. But thank you for
Glad
me.
we're okay.
We are. And I respect your hustle. You've made a lot of bold choices since coming to WWE. It's one of the reasons I want you to be on my War Games team.
Really?
I like your instincts, especially when you get in trouble and have to think quickly on your feet. Heck, I even trust your instincts. Team with me, and I'll let you pick the rest of the War Games team.
Let me think about it.
You really did it this time, didn't you, you dummy?
I'm sorry you're not getting the championship match at Survivor Series, but I'm the GM and this is my call.
Should have just booked the War Games match from the start, honestly. Want to be on my team?
Why do you want me on your team?
I think it's pretty clear from your time as GM that you've been going into business for yourself here and just doing whatever you can to scrape by. And that's exactly what I look for in damage control. So what do you say? Join me, Dakota, and Io in the fight to secure my WWE Women's World Championship match?
I'll get back to you.
Hey, I've been looking for you. I thought we were gonna meet outside of catering.
Turns out I was pretty busy in here. Both Becky and Bailey want me to be on their War Games team.
You can't be serious. You loused this up so badly, and they both want you on their team?
What can I say? I'm a catch.
I swear, there's something in the water around here that allows you to walk away from the consequences of your actions unscathed. I'm sure putting yourself into the main event while you're also acting GM will be no different.
Thanks for another great promoter lecture.
Look, I know you're gonna do it anyway. Who are you teaming with?
Becky said she'd let me pick the rest of the team. I'm joining her side.
Can't wait for you to get absolutely no flack for putting yourself into the match that you set up. Have you decided who else you'll ask to join you and Becky? Well, good luck. I'm sure it'll be interesting.
The following contest is the Women's War Games match! The rules of the match are as follows. 2 teams will be contained in separate cages, with 1 member of each team starting the match. At regular intervals, alternating members from each team will be released to enter the match. The first member to enter will come from the advantaged team. Once all competitors have entered, War Games officially begins! The match can be won by pinfall or submission. Exiting the cage will result in a forfeit. Now, let the War Games begin!
Cap wanted a war, and now she has one.
Introducing first, from Brooklyn, New York, Big Eagle, B. Jackson!
Cap has to be the worst general manager in Raw history. She puts herself in War Games, and I heard it wasn't even her idea.
Rumors aren't facts, Corey. And besides, anyone who competes in this type of match deserves our respect. Hop aboard, it's go time for the captain.
Bayley is a ring general, ready for battle.
And representing Damage Control from San Jose, California, Bayley!
Understand this. Bayley will deceive you. She will stab you in the back. She will do bad things to good people to get that Women's World Championship. And that's why I love her.
None of those things will make a bit of a difference once the door of that cage closes behind her.
Bayley's going to survey the battlefield, then her forces will attack.
War Games is a match with no rival. 2 rings, 1 giant cage, and 8 superstars ready to risk it all for the big victory.
Not only is pride on the line here, Cole, but depending on which team wins, we're going to have either Becky Lynch or Bayley as the #1 contender to Bianca Belair's title.
That's true, but first things first, no one in this match should be looking past the goal of surviving War Games. Man.
Oh my God, what a forearm!
Right to the jaw.
She flips it back on her. Saw that one coming, took advantage.
Closed fist punch to the jaw. That's one way to break up a move.
What a reversal by Bayley. Bayley left an opening for the counter.
Spear!
Oh, kick connects.
Waistlock go behind. Up and over with a German suplex. We're not finished yet. Another one. Oh, come on. Enough is enough.
The countdown hurtling towards a shift to the status quo. That was straight up punishment. Never a position you want to be caught in.
Freed from the cage and heading toward the ring to give their team the upper hand. Big forearm.
drop kick.
Great ups.
And Bayley is being humbled here.
If Bayley can just weather this storm, she'll be fine.
Gotta find a way to get out of this.
Planted face first.
Pointed the elbow, nailed it. Oh, look at this. German suplex. And not done yet. Another German. And continuing to punish their opponent with a German.
Just repetitive brutality.
And she got sent hard into the opposite ring.
Effective arm drag. Looking wobbly in the corner. Got their opponent trapped in the corner and just kicks.
That was a vicious display. You can almost see the disdain in their eyes.
We're seconds away from these teams being at even strength.
Oof. Door swings open and out they come. And their team could definitely use their help.
Oh, God, she's blinded. She just went catapulting across that gap and into the other ring. And there's that ego on display from Becky Lynch.
This is the closest anyone in the audience will get to the big time.
Using the elbow to escape the attack. Spear! Spear!
And she will climb the cage. Not the smartest of ideas.
Takedown gets them out of danger.
And as she reaches the top of the cage, she's realizing her lack of options up there. Oh, no!
Went for the glory and the big move, but the risk has possibly cost them everything. Dakota is in a daze. Could be over soon.
Only seconds away. Fireman's carry.
Up and face first.
F5.
This looks bad for Kai. Cage opens and the strategy now has to be to take charge, play the numbers game to your advantage now. Unbelievable athleticism. Into the armbar.
That was amazing. Into the cage now. Left arm trapped, wiggles free. Nicely done.
Hurricane Rana. And a suplex. Knee strike connects. Oh, man.
Moonsault. And here we go. Climbing up the cage, only bad things happen. Soaring. And we see the attention being put on the torso area. Boom. And to think, as steel meets body, this is just the calm before the storm. We haven't even officially started the match yet.
Stomping. Ouch.
She adjusts it and reverses it.
Belly to belly. The role model has her shot lined up.
Time is ticking away. Shortly we'll have a fresh competitor to even the odds.
Ooh, sharp kick.
Got to minimize the damage now. Go help your teammates immediately.
More attacks up there could leave her severely impaired.
Bayley's got her where she wants her.
For the rose plant.
Isn't enough for Bayley. Good luck getting up from that.
Even in the teams are looking under the ring for a little extra insurance.
Nasty dragon screw. She's starting to climb up the wall of the cage, but
Sky high.
Numbers will be even, but she's looking for a companion to tilt the scales.
When in doubt, try to knock your opponent's block off.
suplexed.
Bayley, shot to the ribs.
Spiked with a rose plant.
Is Bayley closing this out?
Clubbing blow to the back.
Ooh, what a forearm club. Throwing her onto the
Double underhook. The armbar! Well, this won't win the match, but it's one way to inflict a great deal of punishment on an She fights her way out of the armbar. Ascending the War Games cage. No idea what her plan can be.
And the balance of power is about to shift with this upcoming entrant. Look at Becky. Meanwhile, Lynch.
and everybody's down. That was either brilliant, crazy, or a combination of both.
Being let loose to surely become the tide turner for their team.
Looking to give her team an advantage in more ways than one. Thunderous slam. As if the numbers advantage wasn't enough, looking under the ring for a weapon now.
She's able to get out of the way.
She's pushed into the corner. Able to reverse that one. She's not going straight in. She wants something from under the ring. Quick. Wow.
Entering the ring and assessing the situation. Uh-oh.
And here we go. Climbing up the cage. Only bad things happen from that. Flying. Forearm to the face. Oh, nothing fancy about that.
Oh my gosh!
Launching.
Leg drop from the top by the man. And Becky now getting in position. Becky heads from behind. Handle slam. Will that sew this up for Becky?
Things will get back to an even playing field with the next entrant. No love lost between Lynch and her opponent.
Drops the leg, picking up.
Uh-oh. Batten down the hatches.
F5! Thunderous!
That could end Sky right now. Here we go.
Oh, look at the kicks. Bayley fending that off. Put into the corner now. Oh, she counters right back on Bayley.
Boom. Uppercut. Sharp. Scary pattern starting to form as that upper area takes more damage. Caught with a jawbreaker. Uh-oh. Cross the shoulders. And a crash.
And did you hear the impact of that?
Fallaway moonsault. Wow. Mei Lee was right on target. Look out. Mei Lee was right on target.
And she keeps delivering shots to the torso.
She's been effectively targeting that area throughout this match.
Uh-oh. Batten down the hatches. And some effective offense with that one.
The big gun fired yet again.
Win! A big win! That took a huge effort.
Here are your winners, Big Eagle, Big Jackson, Becky Lynch, Melee Finn, and Psycho Sally.
A triumphant victory for one team and the taste of bitter defeat for the other.
All's fair in love and war, and we just witnessed that in real time here tonight. Like it or not, we're looking at the fruits of that labor right now.
Becky and the captain are still celebrating their epic War Games victory.
And why wouldn't they? You're now looking at the #1 contender for the Women's World Championship and the GM who put her in that position.
This will go a long way in shaping the future of the women's division on Raw.
Shotzi? Is that a full-size tank?
Oh my God, Shotzi came prepared. I guess she graduated into something larger.
She's not stopping.
This is gonna be bad.
I don't want to watch, but I can't take my eyes off what's about to happen.
Shotzi just picked up speed. She's gonna nail the cage. Into the side.
Down they go. This is bad.
I can't believe what just happened.
We need some help out here, fast.
Whatever her issue was, Shotzi took things way too far here tonight.
What the hell was Shotzi doing? I've had no problem with her.
Yeah, I may have something to do with that. Oops.
Oops. I'm gonna be out for months. Is that really all you have to say?
How about oops? I got carried away booking matches, but forgetting to manage people. At least that seems to be the case, based on what I've pieced together.
You're back.
I was having a splendid time communing with the blue-footed booby of the Galapagos. But then, I caught wind of a few questionable developments. We should talk.
I swear, I had it all under control.
I watched Shotzi crash a tank into the War Games cage.
Fair point.
And perhaps, even more egregiously, you announce War Games without me. That's my thing. I announce War Games.
I'm sorry?
Respectfully, you're fired from being Raw GM.
I accept.
It wasn't a question. All that being said, with our newly minted #1 contender injured, we still need a challenger for Bianca. You know, what you've consistently failed to nail down. I hate rewarding you for this mess. But I'm a much better GM than you are, so I'm going to make the right choice for the show. And unfortunately, there's someone who helped lead her team to victory who's rightfully next in line for the opportunity. You'll be getting the championship match against Bianca Belair on the next Raw.
Here we go with this so-called major announcement.
I'm afraid this is a good news, bad news kind of night. And I've always been a bad news first kind of girl. So here goes. With our fearless leader, William Regal returned, looking quite tan, might I add, The time has come for me to step down as your Raw General Manager.
I actually thought she did a great job, guys.
Are you kidding me, Byron?
At least it was exciting.
All right, so there may have been some mixed opinions on my stint as GM, but I'm sure that's only because we all know where I really belong, which is fighting in a WWE ring.
Not sure that's the only reason.
Which is why I'm pleased to announce, given Becky's unfortunate medical status, at the hands of someone who William Regal has assured me will be dealt with, the Real Suits have decided to name a new #1 contender for the Women's World Championship. Me!
Huge news for the Women's World title.
And that championship match is happening right now!
After all the confusion around Survivor Series, we're finally getting to see Bianca defend her championship.
So, Bianca Belair, let's...
This woman just will not stop coming after the captain.
If her grievance was big enough to get her to take down the War Games cage in a tank, did you really expect her to let it go?
Hey there, friend.
Give it a rest, Shotzi. Haven't you done enough at this point?
I think what you meant to say is, thank you for making me #1 contender, Shotzi. Sorry you hurt your leg in that unfortunate tank incident.
Wait. How did you get hurt when you were driving the tank? Is this really all because I didn't give you proper credit for your terribly original idea of let's have a War Games match at Survivor Series?
And didn't even put me in the match. But no, this isn't an isolated incident. This, apparently, is just what you do. Playing in other people's sandboxes, stealing other people's ideas, and jumping every line. You may have William Regal fooled, but not me, and not the locker room.
Oh, I'm sure, Shotzi.
Cutting lines might work in TBD, but in WWE, there are consequences.
Bailey?
That's Bailey's music, but where is she?
Is Shotzi just playing mind games here? Bailey from behind.
Shotzi's found an ally who's not okay with being skipped over for a Women's World Championship match.
I don't blame her. It was supposed to be either Bailey or Becky. Cap weaseled in there.
Wait, we're getting a call from the back. This is an official match. Here we go. We thought it was all over at War Games, but Cap getting named #1 contender apparently upset certain members of the locker room.
Yeah, at least the ones who felt they were more deserving coming out of that War Games match.
Either way, Bianca Belair just got a night off, while two of her possible future opponents are going to tear each other apart. The Women's World Champion is the real winner here.
Oh, spin heel kick. Quick reflexes so important in a match like this.
Strong kick.
My goodness. Kick. Nasty kick. Saw that one coming. Big knee to the midsection. She's beginning to flag a little. Ooh, well-planted knee. Ouch. Stiff kick. What a punch. Bailey showing no answer for the attack.
Bailey's being cut off at every pass.
That kick will stop you in your tracks. And look at this now. Bad intentions coming with this hold.
Stunning display of power. Oh, I think she's going to do it. I think Bailey's going to tap. You got to respect her continued effort to get out of this, to continue fighting, to survive. Bailey in full control here. Oh, nice suplex. Bailey might want to focus on her opponent more than the crowd.
She had it scouted. Rocket kick. Wow.
Stunning kicks to the chest.
Ooh, nice takedown. Into the corner. This can't be good. Kicks.
How humiliating. Double axe handle.
Suplex.
And Bayley is really being knocked around here.
Any chance for Bayley's offense is being trampled.
Man, what an uppercut.
Oh, and a rear super kick.
From behind, nasty.
Bayley able to counter.
Bayley managing to find some of that needed breathing room.
That could be the table turner Bayley desperately needed. Dragon screw, beautiful.
Out of the ring, she has to mind the 10 count.
Oh, here it comes! Bayley to belly!
If you can deliver offense like that, you can treat other people however you like.
Yeah, it's almost annoying how good Bayley is.
Oh, colliding with the barricade.
Ooh, boom. Face front off the barricade.
Bashed right into the post on the outside.
She starts to rise back up, but does she know where she is?
She heads out, but this one can be lost by countout. Got it scouted. Shoulders down. The count was stopped before it started.
I can't believe the ref didn't even get to one.
Clothesline, so effective. The fatigue is setting in for her.
Yeah, Bayley's clearly bringing the fight here, effectively ruining Saxton's. Uh-oh. Batten down the hatches.
F5! Thunderous!
Is it enough to put Bayley away?
2. An incredible victory for the captain here tonight.
She certainly solidified her position as the #1 contender.
Shotzi from behind with that crutch.
What the heck? She claimed she was injured.
She was just pulling all our legs, Cole.
Shotzi laying the boots in now.
Compared to the Tank, this is nothing.
Finally, the referee getting control of the situation.
She's using the crutch on her throat. Shotzi wasn't done.
Russian leg sweep with the crutch.
At least Shotzi's made her point now, and we can finally get on to the business of the Women's World Championship next week.
I'm not so sure, Byron.
Neither am I. Based on what Shotzi said earlier, I doubt that this satisfied her desire for revenge. She's on a mission.
Does it look smaller?
Huh?
That's what kids always say when they come back home, right? They go off to the great wide world, come home, and everything looks small. Haven't seen you around here much lately.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe a little smaller? I was in the neighborhood. Figured I'd stop in to get a few reps in before my big match with Bianca.
Shotzi's not also in the neighborhood, is she? You know my insurance doesn't cover tanks.
I don't think you have to worry. Tanks don't get great gas mileage, so she probably won't come crashing through the wall.
No promises, though.
And just when I was starting to feel nostalgic about you breaking things around here. How are you feeling after that crutch attack?
I'm fine. Can you believe Shotzi's still bitter you didn't book her in TBD? And now she's turning it into a whole thing about how I stole her so-called War Games idea.
In fairness, it's you who didn't want to book her.
What? Really?
I believe your words at the time were, "I'm not impressed."
That does sound like me. But I was probably just being flippant.
Being flippant without thinking that your actions could actually have consequences? Yeah, definitely you. Then, on purpose or not, Shotzi effectively brings you up to the big leagues, and instead of any sort of thanks, you steamroll right into a fantastical whirlwind tour of all things WWE.
Let's be fair. I didn't steamroll right away. And Shotzi brought me to Raw so she could make an example of me.
Maybe, but is that also why she pitched you the idea for a War Games match when you were GM? A match you thought was a good enough idea to book but then shut her out of?
I never said it was my idea. Besides, it wasn't a groundbreaking suggestion, and everything worked out.
Right, because I'm sure the WWE Universe saw the superstar GM announce the War Games match, put herself in it, and then thought, who else can I give credit to for setting up this awesome main event? It worked out for you. And now you get a championship match against Bianca Belair. Shotzi? Not so much.
Jeez, whose side are you on, Geneva?
You know whose side I'm on. That's why I gotta be straight with you, to make sure you get your head right so you can take that title from Bianca.
You know, after ignoring WWE for so long, becoming their champion is the only thing I can dream of.
This is a moment of destiny for a woman who spent years crisscrossing the world and honing her skills before finally arriving in the big leagues of WWE.
You can really feel the electricity in the arena, Michael.
Waiting on the champion here.
It's obvious Bianca's playing mind games with her opponent.
Oh boy, here we go again.
Shotzi's vendetta against the #1 contender continues.
And it looks like she's had about enough of it.
No, guys, it's not what you think. I have a seriously heartwarming announcement. Bianca Belair can't be here tonight.
This is the second time the #1 contenders match has been called off.
No, I told you, it's actually heartwarming. Bianca was wrapping up an appearance at a nearby community center before the show when suddenly, out of nowhere, 3 buses of adorable children from a local school showed up, excited to meet the Women's World Champion. And you know how Bianca is. She wouldn't leave until everyone got a picture and an autograph. How those buses showed up just in time to prevent Bianca from making it here for her championship match tonight, we may never know. But Bianca just couldn't leave those sweet children hanging. Are you seriously booing children? Wow, what a bloodthirsty bunch you all are. I did feel bad that you didn't have a match anymore tonight, though. Oh no, it's not me. the night off from in-ring action, just like at War Games. But these three women do not.
Oh my, the Cap has history with all these women.
And we're getting word from the truck that she'll be facing them in a fatal four-way.
I think she said to bring it on.
Easy to say, harder to survive. Shotzi's curated a formidable challenge for the #1 contender.
Honestly, I'm just impressed that Shotzi managed to curate this match and 3 busloads of children in the same day.
What? That was Shotzi?
For God's sakes, catch up, Byron. Nonetheless, this is going to be a huge fatal 4-way contest here on Raw. Like you said, Corey, Cap definitely has a target on her back due to her history with these 3 other superstars.
I'm just wondering, after all these false starts, if Cap will ever make it to her title match with Bianca Belair.
I think that's Shotzi's exact goal, Saxton.
Over, nice, DDT. What a counter.
Spear! Uh-oh. Rhea was just a step behind there.
Real European uppercut. Elbow throw, saying not today.
Spear!
Big forearm.
Ooh!
Guys, we're about to see the rocket kick.
Wow. She's forced onto the defensive now. Ripley with the wherewithal to counter. Oof, and all the impact brought to the knee.
I see how it is. Going to take any shortcut to bypass a clean competition.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with a shortcut, Saxton.
Ooh, what a forearm club.
Here's a cover. Big kick out.
She's still poison mist. Are you kidding me?
No, we just saw it.
Big knee to the midsection. Oh, and she turns it around. Running clothesline. Engineering. Right on the mark.
Ooh, treading all over their opponent. Shot to the gut will break things up.
Turnbuckle's the only thing keeping her upright.
Kicks.
You can't get caught in a hailstorm like that if you...
Uh-oh. Batten down the hatches. Thunderous.
Oscar won't come back after that.
Now we have Liv Morgan.
What a double axe handle.
And that failed to hit the mark. She's got her cinched in.
STO takedown.
And this has got to be it. Broken up. And the match continues.
Liv Morgan picking up speed.
And Ripley getting laid into there.
Yeah, this fatal four-way has certainly taken its toll, Michael.
Oh, just turn that around. Ah, look at this. Just breaking down the opponent.
Oh, man.
Ripley gets her back.
Goodness gracious.
Putting these martial arts techniques to the test. And they just busted out an impactful maneuver. Just one right after the other. Can't be stopped. She must be close to finish now.
Not what you want to see by any means. Uh-oh. Batten down the hatches.
F5! Thunderous!
Hazardous situation for Ripley.
2 count. Ooh, that didn't go as Asuka designed. Oh, European uppercut.
Ooh, got caught with a punch to the face. A stalemate of counters.
DDT.
Unbelievable athleticism.
She breaks the hold. She covers for the pin. The pin's broken up.
I can't believe it.
Jumping complete shot. Here's a cover. Could be it. The pin's broken up. Then back to Asuka.
Snapmare. Not safe yet. Isolating their opponent's arm and
And a series of vicious stomps.
And Morgan simply unable to stop another onslaught of offense.
yeah, Asuka no less dangerous here as her.
She got the shoulders down. No, she kicks out.
Now is not the time to wallow in disbelief. Pressure must be... Dashes the arm into a takedown. Armbar applied.
Will they tap?
You can see the agony on her face.
She breaks the hold.
On the attack from behind.
Earth-shattering.
Oh, European uppercut. And now to live.
Morgan off the ropes. 2-on-1 face breaker.
Looking for the victory. There's 2.
Big win in a fatal 4-way.
Here is your winner, Liv Morgan!
Choppy seas for the captain tonight.
You've been wanting to run that line up the mast for a long time, haven't you?
That might have been one of the most entertaining fatal 4-ways we've ever seen.
It was you, wasn't it? You're the reason I'm missing my championship match with Bianca. Again!
Oh, it's hardly my fault. Your car service was way too willing to accommodate your new itinerary. You know, they really should have some sort of security on that. Figured the least I could do was play hooky from Raw 2 so we could have a little chat.
You really want to do this here?
Fight in an airport lounge? Absolutely not. They'd never let me back in, and I love their little mini cupcakes too much. I just want what's mine.
What exactly is that, Shotzi? I can't go back in time and hire you at TBD. I can't go back and put you in War Games. Your obsession with me is unhealthy.
What's unhealthy is theft. And I'm not just talking about War Games. You may have gotten a free pass from Regal to waltz around WWE, ripping off other people's ideas, moves, and gear, but you didn't get a free pass from me. You're the #1 contender. That should be me. Put it on the line in a match. Win or lose, we are done after that.
If it means never having to deal with your BS again, fine, you're on. But only because there's no way I lose.
Commanding the ring and forging her path, the captain.
The following contest is a Falls Count Anywhere match. Making her way to the ring from Brooklyn, New York, Big Eagle, Big Jackson.
The look of determination on Cap's face speaks volumes, Corey. This is a woman looking to climb all the way to the top of WWE.
It's good to have goals, but we're just going to have to see if she has what it takes to make the climb. I have my doubts.
The captain is ready to call the shots. Welcome to the ball pit.
Just like that, Tank, Shotzi herself is a loose cannon, and that's putting it lightly.
You never know what kind of thing Shotzi is going to do to her opponents or even herself.
You're absolutely right, Saxton. I mean, Shotzi shaved her head just to intimidate an opponent.
Always willing to throw caution to the wind and do anything to win.
Shotzi is all about going balls to the wall.
This young woman is always ready to go to battle to give everything she's got in the process. From the moment the captain arrived in WWE, Shotzi has had it out for her. Now they finally meet again to settle their issues.
This goes back even further to the independent scene. It's a long-standing grudge that transitioned to WWE and then was punctuated with a Tank attack.
It seems like a Falls Count Anywhere match is a perfect way for these two to wrap up their long-time battle.
Oh, jarring European uppercut. Oh, ouch. Not on the apron. Look at this power. Oh, wow.
Unbelievable. Deadlift apron suplex.
The suplex.
Ooh! Oh!
She wants to take this one outside the ring, it seems.
Snapmare takedown.
Shotzi is really falling behind.
Destructive amount of work being done to Shotzi right now.
Big overhand.
Focusing on the shoulder there.
Can't lift anyone at that shoulder. It keeps getting worked on.
Oh, God, right in the eyes. These superstars are showing no concern for their own well-being. All that matters to them right now is doing as much damage to one another as possible.
Ooh! Plenty of ways to get creative. Up on the entrance area.
Also plenty of ways to get yourself seriously hurt.
Just a continuous rush on Shotzi here.
Shotzi has to find a way to right the ship here.
Oh, man. Now this will shatter an arm.
Drop arm breaker. This fight has made its way to the entranceway.
Oh, man, so many things can go wrong now.
With the reversal.
Double underhook. Sit out, slam into an armbar. Beautiful combo. She fights her way out of the armbar.
What is Shotzi trying to do here?
That's a great question, Saxton.
Jumping clothesline. What agility.
Kicks right to the chest. Nice takedown.
Facing off at the top of the ramp.
I don't know what's going to happen, but it's going to hurt.
Going right after the arm and taking down their opponent effectively. Punishing.
And I think we all know nothing good comes of fighting on the stage.
Case in point, nothing good happening right now.
Oh, that can rock you. Intensity and anger boiling over, all coming to a head up on the stage.
As we can only see, it's only getting worse by the second, Michael. Ooh, what a forearm club. More attacks up there could leave her severely impaired.
It's always disorienting taking those hits above the shoulders.
Trying to work the arm. Now in control.
Now starts to fight out with some punches to the gut.
Series of reversals. Haymaker connects.
And the possibility for serious injury just went way up.
These superstars are starting to get very imaginative.
Shoulders down. Shoulder up before the count.
She is showing us something special here tonight.
One step ahead of Shotzi there. Jumping clothesline. What agility. Spear.
This is a pretty dangerous place to fight. Screens, exposed metal, ledges, so much could go wrong very quickly.
That was a hell of a maneuver there, guys.
Shoulders down. Could she finally put this away?
And she's able to stop the count early.
What a jaw-dropping show of strength this late into the match.
They better watch out. Anything's allowed here.
This is getting out of hand.
Things are about to go in a completely different direction. Saw some serious offense.
And each of these lethal maneuvers have got to be taking a toll.
Just one step ahead.
Oh, look at this. German suplex. And not done yet. Another German.
Trio of wicked German suplexes.
And Shotzi is being taken apart here.
Shotzi has run into a roadblock.
And she keeps delivering shots to the torso.
She's been effectively targeting that area throughout this match.
Giving the people what they want up close.
Uh-oh. Batten down the hatches. Nothing Shotzi can do now.
Makes the cover.
After years of antagonism, Cap has finally put Shotzi behind her. What a win.
I don't think Shotzi got the memo, Saxton. She's not going to take this insult lying down.
Spear out of nowhere from Bianca Belair.
The Women's World Champion just obliterated Shotzi.
Looks like Bianca's just as tired of Shotzi's shenanigans as anyone.
And now the champion and the #1 contender are facing off.
We may not have to wait for a match. This could jump off right here.
It's finally happening. The #1 contender and the Women's World Champion will finally go one-on-one.
It's about darn time.
This is going to be an epic clash for that championship, and I can't wait to see it.
Thanks for having my back out there.
I was annoyed. Honestly, I think the whole WWE universe was.
So, guess this means we're finally gonna get our match, huh?
You're pretty excited for someone who's about to get handled.
I see how it is. Well, you just go ahead and underestimate me, champ.
Oh, I don't underestimate you at all. I've seen your stuff on the indies. I know you can go, but so can I.
You've watched my indie matches? I didn't know you'd be into that.
What? Just because I started wrestling at WWE and never had an independent run doesn't mean I can't appreciate what you did there. I mean, that dive off the balcony against La Congrejita Loca? Wild. Self-destructive and probably ill-advised, but wild.
Man, if you had ever been a free agent when I was in TBD, I would have gladly jumped off a balcony against you too.
That sounds like a blast. Except I'm the one who would have been doing the jumping. Don't get me wrong, I'm happy with how it came up, but I do sometimes wonder what an indie career would have been like for me. It sounds like an adventure.
Huh.
What?
Just gets me thinking about our match.
About whether I'm going to pin or submit you?
No. Well, not exactly. Someone recently pointed out that I was lucky enough to experience a fantastical whirlwind tour when I got to WWE. I got to have the adventure. I'm wondering if I should pay it forward.
What do you have in mind?
You're confident you're gonna beat me anyway, right?
Anytime, any place.
I was really hoping you'd say that.
You want to do what?
It's just going to be 2 matches.
Best of 3 series. So yeah, it might go 2 if Bianca really has no fight in her.
It'll probably go 2. That's as many as I need.
It's not the best of 3 series that gives me pause. It's the locales. It is the usual custom to defend the WWE Women's World Championship on WWE TV.
Sure, we could do that if we want to stick with what's comfortable. Or, get this, we fight for the Women's World Championship in the coolest indie arenas around.
Japan? Mexico? We could even go back to your old stomping grounds in the UK. Honestly, sounds like a great way to push that grassroots international exposure you business types are always talking about.
And you know what else it sounds like?
Oh, I'm positive you'll tell me.
It sounds like a big swing. It sounds like taking advantage of every opportunity on the table. And it sounds like doing something different without being afraid to fail.
I know what you're getting at, and I'm not sure I like you turning my words back on me.
I'm sorry to interject, but this is ridiculous. It's unheard of. Allowing a WWE champion to defend at these underground indie shows? Untelevised? What about the advertisers?
Advertisers? Really?
I'm afraid Troy makes an excellent point. Marketing will hate this.
See?
Fortunately, this is not a marketing company. This is a professional wrestling company. A professional wrestling company that's going to take a swing, and whose general manager cannot wait to get on the road. The only question is, where to first?
Don't look at me. This is your world. I'm just the adventuring tourist who gets to hit you, wherever you so choose.
I loved wrestling in Mexico, especially for this promotion called Lucha Magica. Sometimes they do shows in the middle of a town square. You're gonna love it. Except for when I beat you. That part'll suck. But the rest will be awesome.
This is gonna be so tough on your ego. Mexico sound good to you?
Alert the crew to get their passports, Troy. We're taking it international.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making her way to the ring from Brooklyn, New York, Big Evil B. Jackson.
Dear, dear, dear. That cannot have gone as you'd hoped.
No. Everything went exactly according to my plan of getting hit in the face a bunch.
Are you regretting giving Bianca the invitation into the Indies?
Not at all. I miss the intimacy of a smaller show, the interaction with the fans. Just didn't expect Bianca to pull the same energy from the crowd quite as easily as she did.
Bianca got very comfortable very quickly.
If she had come up in the Indies, I would have wanted her for TBD. But that's not gonna stop me from beating her at our next stop.
Which raises the question, where to next on this great tour of the world?
I've been giving that some thought, with an ice pack on my jaw. Bianca hits hard, and so do I. So let's go to the home of strong style, Japan.
Sure, if you buy at the Japanese steakhouse we always go to.
Deal. That feels like a fitting celebration once I beat Bianca. But only the food. I'm not buying you another jacket.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Brooklyn, New York, Big Evil B. Jackson! Nashville, Tennessee, the WWE Women's World Champion, Bianca Belair. here is your winner, Big Evil B. Jackson.
Ladies, it appears that you two will be going to a final match.
Fitting, really. Winning that championship will be even sweeter after going the full series.
Don't get cocky. No way you beating me twice in a row.
Before you two launch into a witty repartee, I have an update. I've just spoken to the suits in Stamford. They have thoughts.
Well, that's never good.
Word of your genuinely marvelous matches has spread, and so has the buzz. They were insistent that the next match will be on WWE television.
They want us to do the match on Raw? You promised us we could see this through in indie arenas.
Indeed I did, so I reached an agreement. We will be producing a portion of next week's Raw live from the location of your final match.
Oh, wow. Listen, I know this is a stretch, but how would you both feel about having the match at
TBD? Yes, a surprising and unexpected suggestion from you. Which is why I have already given instructions for the road crew to meet us there.
Wow. It's going to be super embarrassing to lose on your home turf. But I, for one, am here for it. One idea, though.
What's that?
With everything I know about TBD, and since it's the final match, kind of seems like it should be no DQ, right?
Bianca Belair? You have no idea what you just asked for. Deal. Geneva is gonna freak. Wow.
I'll second that wow. And raise you a hot damn.
They really got to work in here, didn't they? Can you believe it?
After the hectic morning I've had with the crew to get this set up, I can. Had to yell at some guy named Troy a lot. He kept wanting to cover up the TBD signage with Raw logos entirely.
Sounds like Troy. I'm really glad that I could do this for you, Geneva. For us. Did you ever imagine that we'd be here?
Honestly, you main eventing a TBD show feels pretty familiar to me. This one just has more logos.
You know what I mean? This is different. Later tonight, I'm gonna win the WWE Women's World Championship in the house we built.
Living the dream. Hey, you get ready. I've got some contracts to look at.
Same as always. But seriously, don't get too caught up in paperwork that you forget to enjoy yourself tonight. This is big. Big, big.
I know. It is. And I won't. But I also know you'll enjoy this enough for the both of us. Good luck out there.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE Women's World Championship.
It's a TBD homecoming for the captain.
You can see the emotion all over Cap's face. We are tied in this best-of-3 series, and she wants to win it at home.
That might be the daydream, but the nightmare comes when she loses it all in front of her hometown crowd. Can the prodigal daughter return home and win the Women's World Championship? The EST of WWE has come to TBD.
Do you think Bianca's got jitters here tonight, competing out of her element on the captain's home turf?
Bianca Belair is a world-class athlete and superstar, no matter what the venue. I think she'll be just fine.
Bianca wants to show everyone in TBD why she's the EST.
Introducing the challenger from Brooklyn, New York, Big Evil B. Jackson. And her opponent from Knoxville, Tennessee, the WWE Women's World Champion, Bianca Belair.
This is what these competitors have worked so hard for. The Women's World Championship in the balance.
It's the main event of WWE at TBD. The title is at stake as TBD Original Cap takes on Bianca Belair in a rubber match for the Women's World Championship.
A WWE title defended all over the world, and now at a U.S. indie promotion? I never would have believed it.
Well, believe that despite the feel-good story, Cap has a huge challenge ahead of her to walk away champion here tonight.
Ooh, stinging kick.
Rocket kick, wow.
Oof, kick finds it.
The champ getting put to the test here. Spinning heel kick.
Might just have the quickness advantage over the champ. That could factor into this in a very big way when push comes to shove.
Oh, target acquired and destroyed.
Wants her set up in the corner. Uncorks an uppercut. And Belair is being broken down.
Belair is not gauging the situation accurately.
And it looks like she wants to take this match outside. Oh, what a kick. Reversal! Can she capitalize?
Big knee to the midsection.
Oh, man, meeting the barricade.
Oh, and a rear super kick.
From behind, nasty.
Gets inside the ring. Heads out of the ring. What's next?
And as dangerous as she is, that kendo stick just made her even more so.
And the pressure on Bianca continues to mount.
Belair now just trying to survive. So many dangerous attacks, one after the other, making it difficult to regain any composure.
Into the barricade.
She was getting grinded down, but that could have just started a quick turnaround.
An elbow will break that up.
Oh, there it is! Spear!
She goes back inside the ropes. And this one might be headed ringside.
Not exactly what anyone was expecting under the ring, but she seems pleased with the choice.
She's losing all momentum here.
Looks like she's having problems creating any of her own offense.
Everyone get out of the way. These two are abandoning all restraints.
Oh, strong impact.
Oh, man, they do not care who or what they destroy.
Yeah, Byron, you are dangerously close to being collateral damage in this one.
Took off the hood of the announce table. Now there go the monitors. Bad intentions in mind here. Come on, Byron, get in front of me.
No.
Good night. Sorry. Looking to finish things off right now. This'll do it.
Brain buster.
I have never seen a table explode that way.
Full-on demolition in the announce area going down.
Goes under the ropes to get back inside. Standing drop kick.
Great ups.
Bianca's being taken full advantage of now.
Bianca here in a disheartening position.
She is looking to absolutely demolish her opponent with that.
Suicide dive!
Whatever it takes to win.
Oh, with authority!
Golly, what destruction. Nothing says, here's my vicious side, like throwing a trash can at your fallen opponent.
Just burying their opponent with that trash can. And these attacks are spelling nothing but trouble.
Oh, she's got the mist!
Delivered into the barricade. Face first off the barricade.
Bianca is certainly fighting from behind now.
Bianca needs to figure things out. Kick lands.
Standing drop kick.
Great ups.
I don't know what they're looking for here.
A steel chair. She's taking this match into even more dangerous territory. Oh, man. Oh, my gosh, what impact. One wicked attack after another.
These are the kinds of attacks that can put a superstar on the shelf for a long time.
And it is clear the mission now is to destroy and incapacitate.
Throws her back in from ringside. She's taking things to ringside.
This has to be stopped. The cumulative damage here is going to have long-term effects.
And gets tossed back into the mat. Spear! Bianca's losing any remnants of control now.
Bianca unable to find breathing room. Bianca Belair just goading her opponent.
Back into the ring. And there's a takedown. Now a pin for the championship. She doesn't even get a count of one.
I'm having a hard time believing that one.
Oh, and a reversal. Oh, God. Belair gets countered. Oh, a rear super kick.
From behind, nasty.
And no countouts means she has the whole outside to play with.
Oh, boy. Things have escalated here in a hurry. Great awareness as she proves to be too quick.
Inverted suplex. And she keeps delivering shots to the torso.
She's been effectively targeting that area throughout this match.
Now looking for something to waylay her opponent with.
She is not taking any half measures, going straight for the ladder. Golly, what destruction. Nothing says, here's my vicious side, like throwing a trash can at your fallen opponent.
We might need medical personnel out here very soon.
I agree with you. The referee can only diagnose so much.
Oh! Evading offense. Oh, my!
And an overbearing amount of offense against Belair here.
Bianca here in a disheartening position.
Situational awareness with a knee to the abdomen. These two having an answer for everything. Uh-oh. To the face. What a redirect.
Spear! That was vicious.
Section. And she's in total control.
Yeah, she hasn't been giving her opponent any reprieve.
Fought off with an elbow.
Oh, a spear! And now she's looking to go top rope.
High risk. Did you see that? Risking it all and taking an awful fall.
And Bianca is failing to offer any resistance here.
Bianca unable to find breathing room.
Oh, roundhouse kicks and then a leg sweep.
Nice leg sweep.
Don't come over here.
Cole, quick, use Saxton as a human shield.
Just unloading that stop sign. She's sent back in under the ropes. And Bianca turning around.
Bianca's finally able to slow all that incoming offense.
Yeah, but Belair needs to maintain some offense to fully get back in this one.
Uh-oh. Batten down the hatches.
F5! Thunderous! The title's in jeopardy here.
I think the paradigm is shifting.
And just like that, this journey for the woman they call the Captain reaches a conclusion with a victory over Bianca Belair.
Hey, this is no 70,000 seat stadium, but on this night, in this small theater, this audience feels like WrestleMania.
Well, there's nothing like WrestleMania, but I think it means a little bit more to this superstar that her first championship win happened here.
A full circle moment, Corey. This woman has followed a long and winding road that brought her back to her beginning.
What's next for this superstar? This WWE champion? The sky's the limit.
What's Becky Lynch doing here?
Becky was the #1 contender until she got injured after War Games.
Becky's not moving like she's injured now. What does she want?
What do you think, Saxton?
No, 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 no. Not in my ring.
TBD promoter Geneva Rose is not having it.
I get she's ride or die with our new champion, but what's she gonna do to stop Becky Lynch?
You got WWE problems. Go settle them on WWE time. Because believe me when I say, if anyone tries to interrupt my best friend's hard-won moment, it's gonna be me.
No, they've been friends for years.
Don't trust anybody.
This is an assault.
This is karma, Saxton. You can only step on so many people before you pay the piper.
And she's paying now, but for what?
Thanks for coming home, Cap. It was so generous for you to put this show together for me. I know you think I'm slumming it around here, but you forget that I'm proud of what we built together. And I know you're used to taking the credit for everything. So I thought it was important for me to make an appearance tonight, to set the record straight. You'd be nothing without me. Let me be clear. I am not just some best friend side character in your hero's journey. What do you think I've been doing since you left? Sitting around and just following your career with rapt attention? You moved on. I didn't. And I've been putting everything I have into growing TBD. So, when Becky approached me, I was more than happy to help turn your moment into my moment.
You can feel the bitterness from Geneva Rose, the jealousy.
Recognize this? The contract we wrote in the diner when we first started TBD. Yeah, I had it framed. Thought it was a nice touch. Especially now. Because according to this legally binding document, you're still signed exclusively to TBD. You can't work anywhere else. You can't be champion anywhere else. And you belong to me.
But she's a WWE superstar.
Not according to Geneva Rose.
See you next week, Cap. Don't be late.
Well, that didn't go quite like I thought it would.
No, it did not. What are we gonna do?
So some bad news about that. Geneva sent a photo of the TBD contract to legal, and the napkin checks out.
But it's on a napkin!
A legally binding napkin. You're still signed to TBD. And as long as that's the case, you can neither be WWE Women's World Champion nor a WWE Superstar.
You're not serious?
Unfortunately, I am. The title will revert back to Bianca. Although now that she's healed, Becky will have an opportunity next week.
This is completely unfair!
It may be, but my hands are tied. Good luck out there. It's been... something.